My name is Orhan Dengiz. I'm one of the founding partners of DVM. DVM has been a systems integration partner of Thingworx since 2014. I have a PhD in industrial and systems engineering from Auburn University, and with special interest in artificial intelligence and heuristic optimization. So we are having this session today with Mr. Emre Erden, the Operational Excellence Manager in Evyap. DVM has worked with Evyap for the development of the digitalization platform. Emre Bey, could you please introduce us yourself and your company Evyap?
So hello everyone, my name is Emre Erden and I'm working at Evyap for the last 2.5 years. And leading the operational excellence department, which is focusing on the lean manufacturing and also digitalization. I am also a mechanical and mechatronics engineer. Evyap is a 93 years old FMCG company and performs an important part of the soap and personal care product exports of Turkey, and also operating in more than 100 countries. It has also world's biggest oleochemical facility in Malaysia and 4 factories in Turkey and 1 in Egypt. And we are applying GMP standards in the factories and also supporting the fight against the global pandemic by producing soap, hygienic and personal care products.
So how did COVID-19 pandemic influence Evyap? Can you explain a little bit more the effects on your processes, daily life at the factory?
Actually, as expected, the demand for hygienic products increased massively during this period. And we have to adjust our facilities for the increased demand. And also there is a new product desire from the customers as well. We also had to ensure the safety and health of our employees in supply chain offices and for the people on the field. And we also had to adapt new regulations quicker than anybody else, because the customers were expecting the products also quicker now. And even with safety standards, we also try to maintain the engagement and motivation of our own teams.
As the Evyap team, how did you respond to these challenges?
Thanks for the early precautions, our factories continued production, so we never stopped the production because the products were crucial. We were producing like Activex, which is an antibacterial soap, Duru Bar and liquid soap, which is also very crucial for the pandemic, and also cologne. And during these uncertain times, Evyap supply chain teams also increase the efficiency, reduce the losses, such waste, and improve the flexibility and traceability, while the most of the office associates supported them from home. And Evyap managed this with the help of increased digitalization and also with the partnership with DVM technology.
How did Evyap, as a company, decide to implement the Industry 4.0 initiative?
Actually, the program started 2 years back, but I believe the pandemic speeded up the process. And we also believe this is a long journey for a company, especially like 93 years old company like us.
So can you describe us the Industry 4.0 application that has been developed and put into service for Evyap?
So actually the industrial IoT solution, so developed on Thingworx, and it is developed by you guys, and it includes the real-time manufacturing and daily direction operations, which can be listed like health and safety and behavior observation system, which is very crucial during these days. We are now monitoring the equipment performance, like line OEE or loss monitoring. We can track the KPIs and can report them efficiently. We can do quality controls, all the checks, and also any quality traceability with the program. We can do action management, not just by the production teams, but anybody from the supply chain team can enter their actions now. We can handle the defects by this program, and also we can monitor like material utilization, energy consumption, and even the production planning can be monitored with program.
So now that you have your Industry 4.0 applications integrated with your systems and up and running in the facility, how did these applications, the Industry 4.0 applications, help you during the COVID-19 pandemic specifically?
One of the precautions Evyap took was to eliminate the procedures, especially on paper, to reduce contact. Because we had lots of systems, especially quality systems, and they were recorded on paper. So we eliminated them. Safety was also part of it. Any safety checks now recorded on Thingworx as well. And this enabled all the live production workflows to be entered and monitored easily. And we can do it via mobile and also desktops and laptops. And process reports, action lists, shift handover book, and meeting data are also tracked via Thingworx. And so that like managing a remote team is getting easier like this. And the platform also decreased the time to take any action.
You know, we never had the idea of this pandemic even approaching as we put the system live on the facilities, but the production resumed on site, and you know, making use of all the digital advancements that you know had been brought by Thingworx for use, and it has been tested. So, in terms of the material benefits, efficiency, maybe quality improvements, are there any tangible benefits that you can share with us?
Actually, the first implementation of Thingworx happened in the hygiene factory, where we are producing baby diapers mostly. And now with the help of the platform, the factory can track all the reasons now for downtime and wait. And the data is coming directly from PLCs, which they cannot read in the past. So this helps the teams to analyze the problems deeper, and now they can find out the correct root causes. And in a relatively short time after go live, our diaper production lines experienced 23% reduction on the converter rejects. So less waste is happening now in the factory. And that was the best ever result in terms of line efficiency and number of stops. And like surprisingly, we have achieved that during the pandemic times.
So any additional benefits that you'd like to talk about?
Actually, before the online systems, we have the problem of standardization because as I explained in the beginning, we have 6 factories in 3 countries, and we are also trying to produce for 100 different countries. So using online systems now enable us to implement a standard approach between the factories, and hopefully we will expand this platform to other countries in the future as well. But not just factories, other functions also needed this standardization, like planning, warehouse, like other support functions in the supply chain. and we want them to be integrated with the manufacturing teams. I think now with the systems, we succeeded that. And integration of the ERP system to Thingworx allowed the simultaneous tracking of production plans. So now if any plan change, the operating team can track it.
How do you envision the new normal?
I believe agility and flexibility will play more important role in the future. And now our operation lines can produce new products with increased volumes, which were not even an idea 3 months back. I believe able to act fast will be the new normal now for any organization, so we can prevent any further losses. I think whoever cannot adapt it will not be in the future anymore.
If you say digitalization is not a destination but rather a journey, what are your next steps?
We will, of course, continue with our continuous improvement journey because we want that the company will be competitive for another 93 years and even more. But in the name of digital journey, we also want to connect our systems together because the Thingworx is not our only like digitalization project. But at the end, we are seeing Thingworx as a platform where we can link everything together.
I would like to thank you very much on behalf of my company, DVM.
Thank you. All the best.